Jack Butland played last night. Apart from the penalty, didn't really have a save to make. Do you think that's a shame? Do you think that that may have harmed his chances in terms of staking his claim for that number 1 spot?
No, I don't think it will. I think any goalkeeper doesn't really want to be busy, and he had no chance to the penalty. I think the penalty was a terrific penalty, and he had no chance. He's went in the right way, but the nature of the balls has been too good. So, but I don't think it will harm any chances. He's played well for us, Jack, and I know he'll have a fight on with the rest of the lads to see who's going to start. But he's in there to fight for it, so it'll be interesting to see. It's up to Gareth, basically. Gareth will pick who he sees fit.
Does that help you, the fact there is such strong competition for that number 1 spot, that he's got to prove himself for the rest of this season?
Do you know what, Chris? I think it could be. Yeah, but I think Jack's the type of lad, I think, regardless of what was going to happen, his main focus is here. I think that's the way he is as a professional footballer. I think he's a really good pro. So I think whether Jack had a tournament to go for a competition, I think you'll still get the same from him right through his career.
In terms of talking about positives that you want for the fight for the rest of this season, we perhaps didn't see that before the international break. You had the incident with Eric Peters and his punishment, Charlie Adam getting sent off. Is that kind of indiscipline really not what you want to see at this stage of the season?
There's two different incidents here you've just mentioned. I think Eric's has been dealt with, and rightly so. Charlie it's nature of the game. Sometimes you can go in for things and you do get caught, and he's been caught with a red card. It never helped us because we were well in the game at that time. But it's individual errors that's hurt us at the minute. But as I said before, I never really blame anybody for it, because I think if you have a blame culture, it can go right through the football club, which I don't like. So it happens. You take the medicine with it. We lost the game, but we played well enough to get something from it. Even with 10 men for most of that game, we played well enough in it.
Team news, sort of early team news ahead Sunday. You've got players returning from international duty. Are they all okay? And some of them have made long trips. Is that a concern?
It's funny because none of them played at the weekend really, and I think most of them played last night, and which never helped our cause. And yeah, some had long journeys in it. Some are not back, and they'll come back later on. So, but hopefully they're all fit, and I think that's the word we've got at the minute. They're all okay.
Any other players returning? Diouf, is he in contention for the weekend now? Is he?
We'll see how Mam feels, and he's been a loss actually, just because of the way he plays the game. Hopefully he's okay, but again I won't know that until later on in the week.
In terms of this game, you have got 7 games left to go. How big is this game at Arsenal?
Every bit as big as what Huddersfield was when I first came in. I view them every bit as important as everything else. It's no downbeat or anything like that. We're in with the fight, and as long as you keep fighting, you've always got a chance. And that's what you do. You keep fighting for everything. I think it's a tough game, but I know we're more than capable of winning, and that's the mindset I'll have when we go down there. I think it's a really tough game. Next couple of games are tough, but I can say that right through the 7 games. So yeah, but we're in with a fight.
So your view hasn't changed as the weeks go by, as the games tick down. Your view hasn't changed in terms of you're not more concerned about your position.
No, obviously it's a concern. Nobody wants to be in that position, but we should have had more points than what we've had. We've not had any luck, which you need as a footballer, you need as a team. You need a little bit of luck to go your way. Individual errors have cost in certain games, but the performance levels of the team, I couldn't ask for any more from them.
It's been a long time since Stoke have won at Arsenal. Traditionally, Arsenal this season have been strong at home. Stoke haven't won there at all in the Premier League. Are you due a win there now?
You're full of positives today, aren't you? You're really grinding me down here. Listen, it's a really tough place to go. I've been fortunate enough. I've won there myself, and I've drew. So I know what it's like to win there. I know what it's like to lose there. I know what it's like to draw there. So this is new. I'm only new to the football club. So what happened in the past is it's not an interest to me really. I know it's a tough game. But we go down there and fight for everything, and we make it a really hard game. We go and try and win, like I've always done, and I won't change. That's the way I'll play the game.
How do you approach them? They're strong in attack, but they have shown weaknesses in defence. So.
Well, we'll have to. Listen, they'll have most of the ball, I think, the way they play. But we have to find a way to hurt them, and that's what we'll work on when we get the rest of the lads back from the national game. We have to find a way to hurt them, and But I'm going down there with confidence. The lads will go down with confidence that we can win a game.
So you're looking at that league table, still thinking, we will escape relegation.
Yeah, always do. Anybody that knows me, I'm always kind of positive anyway. So, as I said before, there's ways to deal with when you're in fighting for the title, or where you're fighting to stay in the league. There's ways to deal with it, and I try not to change anything really. I know what we want to try and achieve, and we're still well in this fight. All right.
Paul, can I just you went to Arsenal with Aston Villa famously on the opening day. Different time, different occasion. But is there anything you learned from beating them that day as to how you approach it?
I think that day was first day. You're right. It's first day of the season. I think anything can happen in the first day of the season. Any result you can get, because people are still trying to find their feet. But we played well that day. It was a lovely day, and the pitch always down there is always immaculate. But we played well to get a result. We had to weather a storm as well. It wasn't just we were dominating the game. Far from it. We got the breaks at the right time. And I think that day I think we might get a couple of penalties that day. I think we did. And I think we did. So you're a little bit of luck, as I said, which we haven't had at the minute. But my own mindset as we go there and try to win a game. All right.
Well, just to clarify on Eric Peters, is that's all done with now? He's available.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely.
And Eric, do you promote him?
No, Eric Chop you'll be missing from it because he's groin.
Do you know how long he's likely to be out?
No, we don't at the minute. I think for another few weeks he'll be out. I think it was quite a nasty one he got.
Did I miscommand you for the shoulder? Is he available?
Well, hopefully he comes back from his national team. That he's going to be okay.